We are here in Malcom X Park in Washington, D.C. to represent the International Day of Climate Action. 4,000 plus events all over the world happening right now. And we're representing in our nation's capital to send a strong message to President Obama and the lawmakers that the people really demand clean energy legislation. We want to educate our community on the importance of 350 parts per million of carbon emissions in the atmosphere as being the safe level that we need to reach. And so we're here to send a message through music, through organizations, through solidarity, through speakers, whatever creative means, whatever educational means we have, we want to make the message loud and clear.
And I want everyone to step back and realize that we are part of the largest global day of action on climate change in history. There are 4,000 events, 2,000 here in the United States alone.
It's really the time where people are rising up and saying enough is enough. We need to address this problem and we need to address it now.
Now, fellow citizens, I'm telling you, it's time for a change in America. We gotta stop voting on tradition. Be more responsible with that decision.
Today we are in D.C. in the belly of the beast, and we're wanting people to know that we can solve pollution, we can solve poverty, and we can do it at the same time. And that means that we have to find science-based solutions to climate change.
And so we need people who are experts in their field to make the decisions. So we got an expert, we got Dr. Schwartzman.
350, why 350 parts per million? Because it will doom us if it's higher. And we're already above 350, we're 390 parts per million CO2. So we have to solarize, demilitarize, and convert our agriculture to organic agriculture.
Sustainable culture that's built to last. What are you gonna say next? We don't need cash. Nah.
When we talk about sustainability, really we're talking about justice. Whether it's environmental justice, whether it is social justice, because when things are out of balance or unjust, it evokes the universal principle of revolution. If you want things to remain peaceful and sustainable, then you have to invoke justice.
In Copenhagen in December, we will have an opportunity to make a historic decision. We can make the planet a better place for all and for the generations to follow. The US has a special responsibility. You know that. Together with us Europeans, you must be a driving force in the global conversation on climate change.
Coming together, recognizing that it's our time right now to stand together in solidarity with other oppressed people around the world. That we have a duty to do so.
The devastation of war is really linked to the fight over resources. Resources that are of the earth is these extraction of oil, coltan, cobalt, magnesium, you name it. It's a class issue, it's a political question, it's a race issue. Decision makers make conscious choices to impact poor and oppressed communities around the world.
We have stood on the streets. We have showed up on Capitol Hill, yet our politicians have not acted. So today we're going to march down the street. We're going to send a message to our politicians.
We're marching in the pouring rain down to the White House to tell them that we want 350 parts per million and action on climate change at Copenhagen.
350!
Obama, we need you to take more steps and more risks and give leadership to the country and to the world.
Take the